Today, we're going to discuss how vacation rentals qualify for a 1031 exchange and can help grow your real estate portfolio. Vacation rentals can be lucrative investment, and with the right strategy, they can also defer capital gains taxes. Let's dive into the IRS guidelines and real-life example to show how this works. To qualify for a 1031 exchange, the vacation rental must be held primarily for investment purposes, not personal use. The IRS has specific rules to ensure this distinction. The Safe Harbor rule provides clear guidelines. The property must be rented out at least 14 days per year at fair market value. Additionally, personal use cannot exceed the greater of 14 days or 10% of the total days it's rented at fair market value. Documentation is key to compliance. Keep detailed records of rental income, personal use days, and expenses. These documents are essential for proving the property was held for investment purposes when filing taxes. I recently worked with an investor who owned a lakeside vacation home in Colorado that was initially used for personal vacations. They purchased the property 10 years ago for $400,000, and its value appreciated to $850,000. Initially, it didn't qualify as an investment property because it was used exclusively for personal use. The investor wanted to defer the capital gains tax on the $450,000 appreciation and reinvest into a larger income-producing property. To achieve this, they transitioned the vacation home into a rental property by listing it on platforms like Airbnb and VRBO. They actively marketed the property and ensured it was rented out for a minimum of 14 days per year at fair market value. Personal use was limited to less than 14 days annually, meeting the IRS Safe Harbor guidelines. They kept meticulous records, including rental agreements, income statements, personal use logs, and maintenance expenses. After 2 years of consistent rental activity, they sold the lakeside home for $850,000. Using the proceeds, the investor identified a replacement property, a 1.2 million unit apartment complex in a growing suburban area. By meeting the IRS requirements for rental use, they successfully deferred capital gains taxes on the $450,000 appreciation. The tax-deferred funds were leveraged as part of the down payment, significantly increasing their rental income and long-term equity growth. This move also diversified their portfolio from a single vacation property to multiple income-generating units. Vacation rentals can qualify for a 1031 exchange if they are primarily held for investment purposes and meet IRS guidelines. By adhering to the Safe Harbor rule, keeping detailed documentation, and strategically reinvesting in larger properties, investors can defer taxes, increase income, and diversify their portfolios. If you have any further questions about using a 1031 exchange for vacation rentals, feel free to give me a call.